YouTube? What's going on, family, man? Let me bend your ear for just a little bit. Hope everybody's doing well today. I hope you are enjoying your watch collecting journey, man. But we got some news. We got some stuff we need to talk about, man. All right, so you guys know that I'm a huge component of watch collecting, right? I've shown a number of watches. I told you guys what I wanted to collect this year, man, but dude, I heard something that I just couldn't believe my ears when I heard this, man. So let me do this. Let me back up real quick. You guys heard of Aragon, right? If you haven't, this company has been in existence for well over 25 years, right? And he has his own sort of signature, right? And I was introduced to Aragon, I want to say like 2014. I was watching it on the home shopping network, Evine. Anyway, fast forwarding, I really like the brand. I like the watches. He has his own sort of signature. Actually wearing one right now. You know what I'm saying? This has tritium tubes in it. This is called the Parma. So, with me collecting Aragon, Liang is the engineer. He's the guy that created Aragon. He has this thing like every year. I think he may have even started like 2 years ago. I could be wrong, but that was the first time I collected. So 2 years ago, I heard about this mystery box, right? So follow me on this. The mystery box is basically, he'll give you a description. He'll go on Facebook. He'll upload it from Facebook once it's, because I believe he's live during, some of these shows. And then he'll upload it to YouTube. And it's basically him explaining the watch. He'll give you all the descriptions, like, hey, you got a 44 millimeter or a 48 millimeter or even a 50. And you have either Sapphire, Crystal, K1, or whatever the case is, NH70, NH35, whatever movement he decides to put in it, he's telling you what it is. Now, I can't remember. I think the first one I got, matter of fact, I actually have it. This is the first one I received from him, right? This is a mystery box item. I didn't know what it was. I know that it was a part of a particular collection, which he has a number of collections, right? And that would make him, he's an independent, so he wouldn't be considered a micro brand because he's been well over 25 years. I wouldn't consider Aragon to be a micro brand. Anyway, anywho. So I didn't know what this was going to look like. Even though I know it's an anti-gravity, I was like, okay, what is it going to, feature? So this one is a 48 millimeter, skeletonized, decent lume, screw down crown, NA70, right? Dual deployment clasp, didn't know, but what it is the price, right? So we know, and if you don't know, anything that has like an NH movement, a Seiko movement, NH25, NH35, NH38, NH70. These movements are considered to be workhorse movements, and I believe this one has like a 44-hour or 48-hour power reserve or something like that. I think it's like 2 days. I think it's exactly 2 days. But anyway, workhorse movement, pretty decent for the price. But there are companies that will charge a premium for the watch based on if it has, crazy water resistance or just the construction, or maybe, I don't know. I honestly don't know why some companies charge more for other ones. But follow me on this one. Follow me. So, I didn't know what this watch looked like. And yet, I still bought it for about 130 bucks. Shipped. So, I got it. I liked it. I said, okay. So, that next year, which was 2023, because I got that in 22, he came out and he said, hey, I'm doing it again. I got a watch that's coming out. It's going to be titanium. So I said, I'm jumping on that titanium piece.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
So 2023, he said titanium, right? And I'm like, okay, titanium. Do I have any titanium pieces? I don't think so. I don't think so. And y'all know from 2022 to 23, the summer 23, people's going crazy over the Tiffany Blue Robin Egg. And guess what? There it is. It's a 45 millimeter timepiece, right? And, it has all the bells and whistles, right? NH35, dual deployment class, safety class. The watch is so comfortable. It is so comfortable. I will say yes. Right now, because it's in my hand, it's one of my favorites. One of my favorite dive watches. So yes, I'm gonna just say that. One of my favorite dive watches. And it just basically look at how Wing puts the watch together. This all titanium. I'm pretty sure it's grade 1. But this watch was under 150 bucks, I believe. If I'm wrong, somebody correct me, because I know some other people got this. And then that summer of 23, he did another mystery box, but I didn't get that one. So I want to keep it to just, doing this. But, yo, I mean, check this out. Check this out. Bro, there's 2 points I'm going to make here. Just please follow me on this one. Wing just announced that he's coming out with another mystery box. Toasty! I got over there on YouTube and I said, hey, Wing, I just saw you drop the video. I'm going to make this an every year thing. I'll just, I don't know what it was. I haven't looked at it, but I'm going to buy the watch, right? Cool. So I go over there and watch the video, and I'll be doggone. I don't know what the watch is going to look like if y'all didn't get that part yet. But y'all know, hold up. For those of you guys that are movement snobs or just love the movements, man, that high beat movements and things of that nature, y'all know what a Salida 200 is. You guys know what the ETA 2824 is, right? The Valjoux movements, the 7750s, the 7751s. Well, this isn't Swiss made. It's not a Swiss made piece that he's coming out, but it is Japanese movement or Japanese made. It is a Miyota 9015. And if you're like, okay, Trap, we got there now, other watches, okay, so what's the big deal? What's going on? I got them too. I have it in a number of watches. I have them in my micro brand watches. I have some mainstay watches that has a 9015, but this one just blew my socks off. He described the watch. I don't know what it looked like, but it's going to have the 9015 for $175.
Jesus Christ.
Yo, I don't think you heard me. This has to be one of the craziest things Wing has ever put out. Now, this year in 2023, Wing has dropped a number of watches, man. He got the Dive Tank, which has elements of like a Bell & Ross, but you don't have to pay the Bell & Ross price. It is a phenomenal watch. He got some crazy colors on it. And then he had the 40mm GMT with the NH34A in it. And multiple colors, man. Some with full lume dials. And he had the options of upgrading the bracelet, man. The dude is killing the game on the low, and it's not talked about across YouTube as much. He's more of like a word of mouth type of company. But yo, when I'm telling you these watches, I'm an enthusiast. I love watches. I love, if you don't understand, I enjoy collecting. I enjoy certain watches, man. Case in point, hold up, I have a watch sitting right here, my Alpina, my Tiger's Eye piece that I just talked about the other day. Like, I have watches everywhere because I enjoy it. Sometimes I'm guilty of it. I will jump on a hype train and get certain watches because of hype. I know that may not be whatever, man. Judge me. I don't care. I do it. You do it too. But this one, y'all, this one, if you've never heard of Aragon, if you've never tried it, I'm telling you, on YouTube, it is referred to as more of a sort of in that Invicta style, right? And it is, he has the larger watches because there are millions of people that love the bigger watches, the 44s, the 48s, the 50mm. And Wing hits the sweet spots. But what does this mean? For Wing to put out a watch that we don't know what it looks like, it could be this watch right here with a 9015 in it, high beat movement. I have no idea. Nobody knows. He doesn't give any other description. I'm leaving a link to that YouTube thing, the Wing, so you can see it yourself. I'm also going to leave a link to his webpage for you to go over there and look at the watches. Now, I don't get any kickbacks for this, man. It's just a word of mouth thing. But my thing is, if you're still with me here, my thing is, what are you doing, Wing? You know what you've done, sir? Do you know what you've done? You've literally just disrupted the industry. So yes, as a fan of Aragon, I am going to indulge and enjoy this watch. But at the same time, you just kind of put this in perspective. If Wayne can sell this watch and make money off of it at $175, then why are so many other companies charging so much money? Until the next lightning strike, y'all be blessed.